Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning and welcome to National Skilled Nursing Care Week. This is our week. This is our week to celebrate our profession as not just CNAs, but as a group. Skilled nursing is not just in nursing homes anymore. I think that's why American Healthcare Association renamed it from National Nursing Home Week to National Skilled Nursing Care Week. I believe it is. That's a big one. Yeah, I was right. National Skilled Nursing Care Week is about celebrating everything that we do. You see so many negative stories on media about abuse and neglect and theft and malnutrition. But this is our week to show them what we're really made of, what we really do on a daily basis, and that is caring for people. The theme this year is celebrating our stories. And if you guys want to, you can go to the AHCA website, which is on the bottom of that screen on this side, over here. And they have like a toolkit, which you can like download images and graphics and that sort of thing. You can share your pictures of the things that you're doing in the nursing homes, in home health care, in assisted living, in the hospital to celebrate with us this week. I think what it breaks down to celebrating life stories is finding a way to connect with other people and sharing that experience with everybody else. When it comes down to it, one of the things that brings us to this profession, there's two things. There's empathy and compassion, which are two of the emotions that we develop really, really, really early in life. I mean, within the first 3 years of life, you see toddlers showing that sense of empathy and kind of channeling that emotion. Bambi, you see it when when they watch that movie Bambi, the mom dies. Even toddlers know, they're feeling those emotions, and we carry that throughout our life, and that's one of the things that helps us connect with other people. And we're not just talking about CNAs and residents. We're talking about CNAs and residents connecting, CNAs connecting with other coworkers, residents connecting with their family members, CNAs connecting with their family members, with the surrounding community, just coming together for one solid purpose. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about those events in life that you can bring up to connect with the people that you're working with on a daily basis. Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. So there are several events that happen during our lifespan that are moments where you can use those connect with other people. For instance, if you're a female CNA working in the field and you have children, the women that you're working with probably have children too. So the experience that you had giving birth to your kids, some of the things that are happening while you're raising them, is definitely a big topic to connect with the people that you're taking care of. You can compare and contrast, what kind of things are we doing the same nowadays that they did the same back then, or things that you're doing differently now than back then. For instance, in the 1950s and 60s, you would never see a woman walking around with a leash around her wrist that was connected to her kid. Like that's a big difference. The way children play out, like back then, even when I was 6, 7 years old, we played outside for 12 hours a day during the summer. And nowadays, it's hard to get kids off their phones and off their video games to even get them outside into the sun. So that's a difference between the generation now and the generation back then. Weddings are a big one. Men, if they were in the service, that's a way to connect with them and kind of talk about those experiences. With that one, you need to be careful though, because there are several people that suffer from PTSD. So make sure you're checking their care plans. If they start to feel like look agitated or frustrated, then kind of divert to a different topic with several of the gentlemen that are in the nursing homes now. You have lawyers, you have doctors, you have farmers. Farmers are your big population in nursing homes and hospitals, skilled care facilities. Period. So, kind of talking about the difference between now and then. Back in like the 50s, 60s, they may have still used horses compared to tractors and combines that we're using nowadays. Different types of fertilizers. I mean, there's all sorts of things that you can connect with other people about. But those main events in your life, the loss of a loved one, if their spouse passed away, um, just kind of connecting with them and letting them know that you know how they're feeling and sharing those stories together is definitely a good way to not only connect, but to build that trust between a worker and customer basis, so to speak. You may even like a very, very easy topic to connect on is food. What are your favorite likes? What are your dislikes? This is how I make my tater tot casserole. There's just so many ways that you can connect. So by celebrating and sharing those stories with one another, we're kind of putting that positive image out to the rest of the world that skilled nursing is not this horrible monster that everybody says it is. Yeah, there are those bad cases, but there's 25 great cases compared to that bad one. So I invite you guys all to celebrate with us. Don't forget that the Naka Pro Shop has a special going on starting today, which started today and goes through June 10th to help celebrate the CNAs and the caregivers in those facilities. It comes with 100 buttons. There is 20 of each of those 5 that you're seeing on the screen right now for $45, which breaks it down to, I think it's like 45 cents a button. In the long run, that's what it breaks down to. So I thank you guys all for joining me. Make sure you visit the Pro Shop, and I will see you guys right back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. for Katie in the Morning.